to share with us?
I have some statistics. You know I'm a
Let's
numbers.
figure out how to say the word
Statistics.
first.
You know I'm a numbers guy, okay? So if I told you, just statistically speaking, that something happened in the last 145 years, out of the last 145 years, this thing happened 18 times. Would you think statistically, wow, that's a lot, or statistically, that's actually pretty low?
Minuscule.
Pretty low.
It's pretty low. So I want you to take, here's the rest of the context, okay? So take a look at this here. So I'm talking Memorial Day weekend tornadoes. Since 1880, we've kept tornado statistics here in North Texas for the last 145 years. Here's the lens I want you to look through this, okay? There's 32 counties in North Texas. I mean, it could be rural counties, it could be right here in the heart of Dallas or in Fort Worth, but 32 counties make up North Texas, all right? And I've counted every single tornado, I'm not kidding, every single tornado. You go all the way back and you use the Fujita scale to the current scale, which is the enhanced Fujita scale, all the F0s, all the way up to F5s, the EF0s, the EF5, the little ones that were on the ground for 15 seconds or 30 seconds, and the big ones that were on the ground for a lot longer. So it includes all tornadoes in 32 counties. And remember, one supercell thunderstorm can produce multiple tornadoes. Remember just a couple of weeks ago we had one supercell thunderstorm that produced 5 tornadoes? We've had supercell thunderstorms that have produced 10 or 12 tornadoes. So again, all counties, every single tornado, no matter how remote or how populated the area is. Went back and did all that math. And I looked at Memorial Day weekend, the 3-day weekend, Saturdays, Sundays, and Mondays, of course. There were 62 tornadoes during those 3 days. On Saturdays, since 1880, we've had 18 tornadoes. Memorial Day weekend. On Sundays, we've had 23. On Monday, on Memorial Day itself, we've had 21 tornadoes. So those tornadoes occurred, those 62 tornadoes occurred on 18 individual Memorial Day weekends. So statistically, because I hear people say, my gosh, on Memorial Day weekend, we always have tornadoes. I mean, if you just look at the numbers, it just doesn't happen. Only 12% of Memorial Day weekends since 1880, 12% of the last 145 years have produced at least one tornado. If I told you you had a 12% chance of rain at your house, would you alter your plans? You would not, but only 12%. And here's the other thing. Memorial Day weekend, it's not even the peak of tornado season. The peak of tornado season is the last week of April and the first weekend of May. So I don't want you to ever let your guard down, because we can have tornadoes any month of the year here in North Texas. But Memorial Day weekend is certainly not a weekend known for producing tornadoes. We're about 3 weeks past that. But nonetheless, I do have rain in my forecast this Memorial Day. Not a lot, 20% on Saturday, 20% on Sunday, 20% on Memorial Day itself. I have 0 severe weather. I have thunderstorms in my forecast tomorrow. 50 to 60% of us will see it tomorrow, and then 20% on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. But I have no severe weather. Interestingly enough, I have no severe weather in my forecast for the rest of this week. That doesn't mean we won't have a few rumbles of thunder like we're seeing outside right now down around Ballinger. Some showers as we move through the overnight, mainly west of Fort Worth. Here's 7 tomorrow morning. And this rain tomorrow, it's not widespread. Here's noon tomorrow. But if you pick up a thunderstorm tomorrow, you're going to get dumped on quite a bit. There's 3 p.m., 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m. There's 8 p.m. tomorrow, 9 p.m., and then we start to dry out as we head through tomorrow night. Watch my rain coverage Friday. It's pretty much the same as we head through the weekend. Here's Friday, 20% coverage. There's noon, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Follow me there? All right, here we go. Here's the forecast for tonight. My forecast tonight, dry, light winds, 66 is the low tonight. During the day tomorrow, 50 to 60% of us see rain. Not everyone will see rain, 50 to 60% of us. Some thunderstorms, some lightning, some gusty winds. That's it. That's my forecast tomorrow. Some brief heavy rain, 78 tomorrow. The next 14 days, I'm going 80s Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And that's anywhere from 3 to 7 degrees cooler than normal. I keep a little rain in my forecast Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And then I even keep a little bit of rain in my forecast Thursday, Friday, and Saturday of next week before we dry out. Sunday, Monday, starting June 1, 2, and 3.